Let's get into it, everybody. Let's go. Everyone sit down. Bad Boys Club. All right, the first one was, 100,000? But I just, 100,000, that's a lot of people. Watch the first episode. The second episode looks like those numbers are jumping too. Is there something about you pay attention to the numbers when you look at Gemini films? Because those numbers are so impressive. And the storyline this season is really impressive too. First of all, we start off with Von D. Now remember, I told you we didn't meet Von D yet. So here he comes, you know what I'm saying? He's introduced to the crew, the whole crew. Justin, Diego, Alex, and Justin. Oh, yeah. D and my booze, Darian. You know what I mean? Those are my peoples right there. Dap. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Those are my two friends. Jacob, shout out to Jacob. Can't forget Jacob. That's my head dude. To me, he's the leader of the house. I mean, I don't know what you know, but he's the leader. I'm just letting you know. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's see. We'll check it out. So Von D shows up at the club. You know what I'm saying? All happy and go lucky. He gives me very Nicki Minaj, a barb. He gives me a barb. Can someone check if he's a barb or not? I don't know. I'm not going down. I'm not doing the scrubbing right now. We got to focus. Maybe on a long form, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we need a longer form where we just go struggling through their, strolling through their Instagram to see if they're a barb. I need the mafia to do that research for me. Get back to me. Okay, so the next time we talk about him, we'll know what I'm talking about. I think he's a barb, though. I'm getting that energy. So he comes in, all sassy and everything. Everything seems to be fine. Everyone's having a good time at the party. You know what I'm saying? So let's address the elephant in the room, the foamy mouth thing with Justin. I'm glad they dealt with it. You know what I'm saying? I think production was more concerned about the fact that people kept, getting at them saying, "Oh, you didn't tell him to do it. You didn't tell him to do it." So here the show opens with clips of the behind the scenes of them saying, "Wipe your mouth. Wipe your mouth." So we all know they can't help it. You know what I'm saying? The only people who are going to continue to keep bringing it up are the, you know what I'm saying? Are the trolls and the a-holes. We got it. Girl, move on. You're going to get the rolled eyes every time you say foamy mouth. You know what I'm saying? It's just not going to be cute. Okay? So let's continue. So we get back to the house. We get into the, what's this thing? The hot tub. Von D is, well, first of all, shout out to Diego who approached Von D about the whole bed thing. And I'm glad that they didn't fight about that because that was really ridiculous. You know what I mean? That would have been stupid. You know what I'm saying? So let's get back into the hot tub? They all get into the hot tub, okay? You can see everyone's a little, tipsy. Little tipsy. A little hot-headed. You know what I'm saying? And so they're all talking about being, bad boys and why are you here? And everyone's saying, I'm here to, I'm hot-tempered and I'm trying to, get that under control, try to get to meet new people. That was Darian. Darian's was more like, because I think he's the bougie one out of all of them. That's just me, and there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying what I see is what I see. The energy is there, the bougie energy. But that's good. You always need one of those. I don't know why you're acting like that's a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to have a little bougie around you, but it's always good to keep it ghetto. You know what I mean? You want to keep it hood too. Ain't nothing like bougetto. It's what we want. It's what we want. Okay. So they're in the hot tub, drinking and all that, all talking about why they're there. And here comes Von D, all late, trustling through. What are you doing? With the bottle in hand? You know what I'm saying? That's the cheap liquor, too. It's the cheap liquor, too. Oh, they got the big gallon cheapy liquor. I might just call that moonshine, okay? So they're all sitting there talking about it. He comes in and says, well, y'all not hood. Like, I was expecting more hood. And I was like, that was it. And Jacob, this is Jacob. This is why I like Jacob. But let me tell you something. I'm going to keep saying this over and over again. Jacob is the leader. Why? Because he's going to check everybody. He's just going to check you. He's just going to check you. And then if you have a problem with that being checked, then he's going to let's go. He was ready, right? When he got back in the house and Von D seemed to be, trashed and wanted to, he was bored and he wanted to fight. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? This is the kind of fight club I'm talking about, okay? This is the bad boy. Bad boys just walk around looking for fights, okay? Thank you. I don't know what the hell that's going on over there at Zeus. Y'all can kick rocks with open-toed sandals for all I care with that crap you're giving me. Gemini Films was it. So shout out to Jacob. Jacob is the man right now. He just checks you and keeps it moving. He's ready to handle whatever. When he checks you, he checks you. Second checker is D. He's second in charge, though. You know what I'm saying? He's the laid-back kind of checker. You know, he's going to wait, and then he's going to check you. Where, Jacob just goes right in, checks from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Alex, though. And shout out to... Did Alex and Jacob sleep in the same bed at the end of the show? Yes, he did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Shout out to Jacob. You know what I mean? Come on now. Come on, Jacob. You know what I know. Because everyone in there is hood. You know what I'm saying? Everyone in there is hood. Even Darian. That's what I'm saying. Brugetto. You know what I'm saying? It shows up in different ways. And a lot of you guys, you know what I'm saying? Come on. You know, that's the best thing about being, you know what I'm saying? Blackety-black. You know what I mean? There's a culture that we've developed, you know what I'm saying? A perseverance, a thing that we have that we all share. And that hood, does it come out in the right time sometimes? And sometimes it comes out at the wrong time, you know, it does. But shout out to Gemini Films. Excuse me. I'm really enjoying this season. It's only second episode. Because I really thought that Jacob and such was going to fight. Did you realize there was no fight in the second episode, but yet I was really excited about it? That's what I'm talking about. That's good TV. You know what I'm saying? That's good TV. Here I am, you know, waiting for a fight. You know what I'm saying? The popcorn is popping. The iced tea is cold. Pop, 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 pop. What's going on? What's happening? Waiting for the fight. And you're getting hyped too. You're waiting for, you know, for D and Von D to fight. You're waiting for them to get into it in the hot tub. Go, get it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he's standing up, you know, things poking, you know what I'm saying? So we're trying to be focused, right? Focus on D, okay? Not D man. You know what I mean? D man. But you can see Darian looking, though. You know what I'm saying? He was peeping it. Shout out to Darian. Okay? What a great show. This season's really good, Chiron. You should be very proud of yourself. Continue to do this, okay? Great storytelling where we're waiting for the fights, but they just never came. But I'm still waiting because we know sooner or later Von D going to have to check. I mean, sorry, which kid's going to check somebody again? Jacob and D, the two checkers. the checkers. Check one, check two. You know what I'm saying? It's lieutenant and exactly. Co-captain. Oh, wow. Shout out to that. Yeah, we'll talk about the other bad boys. That crappy mess. In just another moment or two. We got to talk about some other stuff before that. But we're going to get to it, all right? Check out full episodes of Raw and Uncut, Monday through Friday, 7 to 11, live streaming on We Are You Radio. Or hit the link in the bio to download the We Are You Radio app, or for the Anchor podcast link. Comment, subscribe, and thanks for listening to Raw and Uncut on We Are You Radio, the Urban Sound of Pride.